Hi everybody, I'm Sarita.
And I'm Mallory.
We're here at All Dogs Off-Road to install these Apache Offroad Upper Control arms on my 2021 Toyota 4Runner. Whoop whoop. I've got a Bilstein 5100 suspension from All Dogs Off-Road. I'm also running RCI Metalworks skid plates underneath. I run a Midland radio. I've got a CBI Off-Road bumper in the works. And I also have LFD Off-Road ruggedized cross rails up on top. Tires I'm running are Falcon Wild Peak MTs 285/70 R17. I live in Colorado, so I do quite a bit of wheeling. So these upper control arms are going to do quite a bit of work. Yeah.
And I'm helping.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
So installing the upper control arms on the 4Runner is a pretty straightforward process. The only thing that's going to be quite a bit here is moving these bolts out of the way. Toyota manufacturing doesn't make it easy. We're going to have to bend some sheet metal here. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to disconnect the ABS line right here and up back here using a 10 mil.
I don't care about the scene. I don't care about the location. All that matters not to me. That you wherever I go, baby. I just need you by my side. Yeah. That's until the day I die. Ever since you found me.
So after removing the 10 mil, we're going to remove the cotter pin and then the 19 millimeter castle nut.
And they try to do better, but you one in a million, you ain't average. Girl, I promise I'ma have you living lavish. Take a trip, girl, we're about to vanish. 'Cause I'll go anywhere, anywhere, just as long as you with me. 'Cause girl, I know that you get me. So I'll go anywhere. 'Cause I'll go. So I'll go anywhere. 'Cause I'll go. So I'll go. Even care about the way they're looking at us, 'cause I know they wish they had it and they know we doing damage to the game. I don't care about the stereotype. I can never do it mono.
So now that we've disconnected the ball joint, we're going to go ahead and strike right here, loosen it down to about 2 or 3 threads. We're going to strike so that way the upper control arm is loosened.
I'm talking left hand ring. I'm talking this right here forever. We ain't here just for the summer. Always on 10. We ain't never had to come up. Young right now, but we gon' watch the numbers run up.
Now that the ball joint is loose from the knuckle, we're going to loosen the bolt that holds the upper control arm in place.
And they don't make them like you no more. No pressure. I see them watching and they try to do better, but you one in a million, you ain't average. Girl, I promise I'ma have you living lavish. Take a trip, girl, we're about to vanish. 'Cause I'll go anywhere, anywhere.
So now that everything is loosened, we're going to go ahead and pop the bolt out.
I know that you get me. So I'll go anywhere. 'Cause I'll go. 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 So I'll go anywhere.
On the driver's side, we're going to disconnect the battery with the positive terminal first, and then down here is a bracket, and we're going to disconnect that with a 10 millimeter.
Fingertips and words on my tongue, so many verses I wish I would have sung. But what if my
last thing that we need to do on this side is pop off these little wire loom clips, and we'll be doing that from the inside wheel well.
Give me a space to breathe. You think you found me? Oh yeah, then go find another. Go find another. Your hands up in me. Oh no, I'm not like the others. Not like the others. Oh, what inside me?
So the last thing that we need to do before we take out the upper control arm is bend the fender liner out. That way we can pull the bolt out.
I found light in the darkness and learned to lead the way. Your flashlight is fading and I'm going my own way. The sharp words of anger should cut me like the knife. You stabbed in my back, but you forgot that I can fight. Think you found me? Oh yeah, then go find another. Go find another. Your hands cupped in me. Oh no, I'm not like the others. Not like the others.
Very careful of the ABS line, because if you loosen it at all or stretch it, you're gonna have to replace it. So just be aware of that when you're taking the upper control arm out, and after that you're gonna loosen the castle nut and pull it out.
To claim me, you say you make me, then make me again. You love to claim me, you say you make me, then make me again. You love to claim me like I'm some trophy you hold in your hands. Don't make me.
Now that the arms are out, we're gonna put the new ones in. I'm holding this bolt here so it doesn't drop, because it'll be a lot easier to just hold it here rather than shimmying it back in.
Oh no, I'm not like the others, not like the others. Oh, what inside me, baby, is mine to discover, mine to discover. Can't take.
So the reason why we like Apache Offroad upper control arms is because they have regreasable ball joints and OE style rubber bushings.
I don't care about the scene, I don't care about the location. All that matters not to me, that you wherever I go, baby. I just need you by my side, yeah. That's until the day I die. Ever since you found me, we the only thing I see. Forever and a day, it's you and me, and they can't replicate this unity. No pressure, I can see them watching and they try to do better, but you one in a million, you ain't average. Girl, I promise I'ma have you living lavish. Take a trip, girl, we're about to vanish. 'Cause I'll go anywhere, anywhere, just as long as you with me. 'Cause girl, I know that you get me, so I'll go anywhere. I'll go, so I'll go anywhere. 'Cause I'll go, so I'll go anywhere. I don't even care about the way they're looking at us, 'cause I know they wish they had it and they know we doing damage to the game. I don't care about the stereotype, I can never do it mono, we the stereotype. I'm talking left, right, link, I'm talking left hand ring, I'm talking.
Now that the upper control arms are in, we just need to torque the ball joints and nuts and put that ABS bracket back on.
So the ABS line as it is doesn't give us a lot of slack. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna disconnect this bolt right here so that way we can connect it up here.
So when you're installing upper control arms, one thing that you want to be very mindful of is your tension on the ABS line, which Sarita and Mallory have noted a couple times. On this particular setup, when you go to install your bracket that holds the line, it creates a lot of tension between these 2 points right here. So what we've done is we've basically loosened the clip that's holding the bracket, or I'm sorry, holding the wire to the bracket to give us plenty of free play. We'll tighten this all down, and then we'll put everything back in place and then re-crimp. That way we know that we have, just enough slack that we're not putting, enough tension to break the wire.
So the last thing that we need to do is we need to torque the upper control arm bolt to spec, but you're going to want to do that with the full weight of the vehicle, like on the ground.
Now we're gonna put it back on the ground, torque the bolts, grease the ball joints, and put the battery back in. Lower it, please.
All right, last step, we're gonna grease the ball joints using Schaefer 238 and then take it in for an alignment. So last thing, you're gonna wanna take some leftover grease or maybe even some motor oil and grease the outside of the O-ring, just so it makes the installation a little bit easier. So that's basically how you install upper control arms on a 5th gen 4Runner. Big thanks to Chad and Mallory for giving me some help. Actually, they did a lot of work. Be sure to like and subscribe or comment if you have any questions.
And get an alignment afterwards.
Exactly.